SUPES channel. My name is Matthew Ramos, and on this channel I am to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion as always, which is superheroes. So guys, with Marvel's Avengers on the rise, I have been thinking about the future of superhero gaming. And with that being said, I've been thinking about what this future could look like. What are going to be the different projects that come to light in the near future? And in my head, I'm thinking, what are different characters that we can see get their own game? And Flash is definitely up there. Flash is one of my favorite characters, and I feel like with the history of different games, I feel like we could definitely get an awesome Flash game, and I'm going to describe how to make it in this video. But right before we do that, guys, make sure to stay to the end of the video for giveaway details, as I'm giving away an entire SUPES merch line. Now without further ado, let's talk about how I would make a Flash game. So when it comes to the character of the Flash, the number one question is gameplay. What is gameplay going to look like for such a complex, powerful superhero? Well, a game that we can definitely look to as a reference is Infamous Second Son. This is the gameplay that you guys are seeing on the screen right now, because in Infamous Second Son, the game is essentially based on a superhero who can absorb powers. And one of the powers he absorbs is super speed, and it's this power called Neon, where he has super speed. And I think we can definitely look to a game like this as a reference to build upon in order to create a Flash game. So the game starts off with you playing as Barry Allen, and you just got your powers. The opening cutscene to this game is you getting your powers and you getting struck by lightning. So at the beginning, when the gameplay starts, you go through a tutorial and you don't have the full maximum capability of your powers yet. Because again, let's remember, the Speed Force still has to process through your system in order for you to gain maximum potential. And this could lead directly into an upgrade system where throughout the game, as you continue to play as the Flash and become more experienced, you can upgrade your character from the combat to the traversal and speed. Whatever the case may be, as the game continues to progress, your character gets better and better. And as you continue to unlock more upgrades, you get faster and faster, you unlock different moves, and maybe you can even change your Speed Force color determined based on your connection to the Speed Force. We know from the Flash's history that the lightning of the speedsters is determined by the quality of their connection to the Speed Force. The more connected they are, the more they have a certain color. The less connected they are, the less they have of a certain color. And that would definitely be a part of the progression of the character in this game. So again, as we continue to talk about gameplay, which is essentially the most important part of this game, because we want the users to have a fun time playing as the character of the Flash. I feel like during boss missions, there has to be a lot of quick time events. Again, because the boss and the character of the Flash are moving so fast. Because again, if there had to be one character that I choose to be the main villain in this game, it would definitely be the Reverse Flash. Now, when the Reverse Flash and Flash are fighting, it's going to be extremely fast gameplay, so we can definitely slow that down with a lot of quick time events. And that's just for bosses, because for regular gameplay, I would definitely recommend there's a lot of finishers. Similar to how there is a lot of finishers in Spider-Man. The same way it works in the Spider-Man gameplay, where you beat on enemies and then you can use that as health or as a finisher to finish off an enemy, and you finish him off in a really cool animated move. The same thing could work with the Flash character in this game, where as you continue to beat up a couple of enemies, your focus builds up, and then it leads to you being able to do finishers or heal yourself. So as most of you can tell, this hypothetical Flash game that I'm building has a lot of similarities to Spider-Man PS4 and the way the gameplay works, and the gameplay mechanics, in terms of the focus, the health, and the finishers. Now you combine that with some upgraded Infamous Second Son gameplay, and boom, you got an awesome Flash game with awesome gameplay. Another thing I would also include is ultimates. Again, the same way focus works in Spider-Man PS4, I would want it to work for this game as well. Because as your focus continues to build up, you build up an ultimate where you can finish off all of your enemies in an awesome move. Because again, Flash is a very diverse character. He can finish off enemies in so many different ways, and I would like for that to be explored in the ultimates. But unlike Spider-Man PS4, the map for this Flash game has to be massive. It has to be extremely large. And with a character like Flash, you can include water traversal, because remember, the Flash runs on water. So you can even include Flash missions on the water. Like, what if there's like a drug deal going down on like a big yacht, and you have to run to the yacht and take down the drug dealers in the yacht? That would be so freaking dope to include water missions in a Flash game. I also wouldn't shy away from introducing the Flash family in this game and introducing the other speedsters, because that is one of the core elements to the Flash. It's his family, it's the other speedsters he surrounds himself with, and I wouldn't shy away from introducing them in this first solo game. Even though you're starting off the game as Barry Allen, where he just got his powers, you can have Wally West, and Barry and Iris could have already been dating, and then you have Wally West as, I don't know, one of Peter's friends and one of Peter's allies throughout the game, and then in the middle of the game or something, or at the end of the game, leading this to the next Flash game, Kid Flash becomes a reality. Similar to the CW Flash TV show, I would also make Star Labs the hub for this game. I would make this the HQ where you go to upgrade your character. You can go on the cosmic treadmill and replay missions, where I would also like to integrate that into the game. For New Game Plus, I would like it to just be where it's a cosmic treadmill that you hop on and you just go back in time and you replay that mission. I feel like that would be so cool to integrate, especially with a character like Flash who can travel back in time. And then in the Star Labs hub, you can also change skins, and you can even do little training sessions where you can get free upgrades to upgrade your character. So just to sum up everything that my Flash game would include, it would include built upon gameplay from Infamous Second Son that's catered to the character of the Flash. In terms of combat would include a lot of quick time events, a lot of finishers, and a lot of gameplay mechanics from the Spider-Man PS4 combat. Ultimates would also be a huge part of gameplay, as they allow the user to take out huge waves of enemies in diverse, awesome ways. The map for this game would be bigger than any other map we've ever seen in any superhero game, and it would include water missions, as the Flash has the ability to run on water. Star Labs would be the main hub for this game, where the player can go to purchase upgrades, change skins, replay missions, and engage in training sessions where they win free upgrades. With the upgrade system, you get faster and faster and unlock different moves and different ways to take out enemies. New Game Plus would essentially be the Flash hopping on the cosmic treadmill and traveling back in time to go replay the desired missions. The game starts off with you playing as Barry Allen, who just got his powers, and you start off the game as a very slow character, as the Speed Force has to process through you. As you continue to play as the Flash, as you continue to upgrade your character, your Speed Force lightning continues to change, getting stronger and stronger with your connection to the Speed Force. At the beginning of the game, Barry Allen would have been dating Iris West, and Wally West would play a supporting role in the story, with the game ending with him turning into Kid Flash. Finally, the villain of this game will be the Reverse Flash, and it would see Barry Allen confronting the man who murdered his mother. And those are all the details I would include in my very own Flash game. Again, I'm not a gameplay developer, but these are definitely aspects that some gameplay developer that may be watching this video can definitely take and craft a beautiful Flash game that would satisfy all the fans that have been dying for a Flash game. So that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below. Now, getting into giveaway details, guys, I'm giving away an entire SUPES merch line. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is like this video, comment down below, subscribe, and hit that bell notification on my channel to get notified when these videos go live. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys like my Flash game concept, and I'll see you guys next time.